Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Charles with the latest edition of Charles Snyder Raw, which is unscripted, unedited, unplanned, unfiltered, and all that good stuff. And there we go again. There's my mustache starting about. I need to trim my mustache because as soon as I start talking, it just starts tickling my nose. I got to trim my mustache. Anyway, hope you had a great weekend. I had a good one myself. Got a lot of work done. Not as much as I wanted to, but we picked up, well, the possibility of another referral client over the weekend. And I had to take some time away from doing everything else to take a look at their project and see where they were, what needed to be done, and start working up kind of like an estimate and a time frame or a timetable of getting all this work done. Which brings me to the point today, because this particular individual, I haven't even talked to the business owner yet. I talked to one of their service providers who approached me about a problem with SEO. And I was talking to him for a while, and it started coming out that basically there was a lot of money paid out over the course of the past year or so, however long it's been. It's been at least a year. I remember that. And essentially, nothing has been done for this website. And I was kind of amazed after just poking around and taking a look at it that, this business owner lost so much money for essentially nothing getting done. And this has been dragging out over the course of the last year, like I said. So I was taking a very long look at that, and I was talking to this other service provider that approached us, and just kind of, getting a feel for where things were at. And I have to admit, I feel sorry for them, because basically they got taken. And I'm not sure of all the details yet. I don't want to reveal any of the identifiable information. I just want to kind of talk, from the aspect of when you're looking for service providers, not just SEO, but for like web design, marketing, etc. Make sure you know what you're getting into. Get it in writing. That's why, situations like this is why everything requires a contract anymore. I try to avoid the contracts myself, but I understand the need for it, because there's service providers out there that pull this kind of crap, which makes it really hard for the rest of us to just, do business. And and again, the dollar amount that we're talking about is rather significant. I'll say it's more than several $1,000s. It's more than several $1,000s, but less than 10,000. Not a whole lot less, but I'll leave it at that. Anyway, she paid all this money for this quote unquote work to get done, and nothing got done. I literally went through, and I mean, I didn't go through real quick, but there's indicators to show that nothing has been done. There was nothing done as far as SEO. There was no image optimization done to the site, and this site has like over 400 images. They're large, high quality images. They look great. The website looks great, but the problem is there's been no optimization done to it whatsoever. There has been no like keywording added to it, nothing at all. And it blows my mind, like I was saying. So I was taking a look at that. Then I was also taking a look at like content optimization, which there had been none of that done. So there's a very long process just to get that straightened out. And then there's the fact that, there's other things I've seen in there that affect search engine optimization and or page ranking such as page load speeds, which goes back to the image optimization that I was talking about. The number of scripts that are actually embedded in a website is actually phenomenal. I, I don't think I've ever seen quite that many scripts embedded in a website. But again, that's all stuff that takes time, because every single one of those has to be downloaded and activated before the page will actually load, because that's why that's why all these scripts and that tell you that you need to put it in the head. But the problem is, in order for it to execute all that crap before it actually loads your page, that slows down your page load speeds, and slow page load speeds leads to a lower Google ranking. Other search engines are starting to do it now as well, but Google is probably the one that's most notorious for page load speeds. So if you have a page that's loading really slow, your SEO is going in the toilet. But anyway, there was no keywording done, no optimization done, nothing done with the images. The content wasn't bad from what I've seen, but it wasn't optimized either for as far as readability and stuff like that. So all that's going to have to be going back over. The actual link structure of the website needs to be changed. There's no redirects on the website, so that if say a page or a post gets moved to a different category, or when the link structure gets changed, there's nowhere for that to go. There's no redirects for it to go to the actual content. So the website is kicking out a lot of 404 error codes, which just basically means the page can't be found. And when the page can't be found, you lose all that ranking and stuff that you got for that page or post previously. It all goes away. You lose that. It doesn't go to the website or anything else like that. It gets removed from the search engine result pages after a while, and that's it. So there's no redirects on there either. And I seen there was, quite a few of the back end things haven't been updated. It was bad. It was pretty bad. It was probably one of the, I wouldn't say the worst, but it's definitely on par. I'd say it's in the top 5 anyway of the worst train wrecks as far as websites go on the back end of it that I've seen. And I've done hundreds of websites. I've done hundreds of them, man. And this is definitely in the top 5. I don't think it's the worst, but it's definitely up there. But anyway, make sure you know what you're getting into. Get references, get some, if you can, get a referral. Find out do your due diligence. Look into this company or this person that may be doing work for you. And before you give them a lot of money, make sure they're giving you results. I'm going to leave it at that. Again, I hope you had a great weekend. Hope this turns into a great week for you. That does it for this episode here. I'm going to be working on the 1-minute marketing video, which I haven't even started yet. Was going to do that over the weekend, but I got sidetracked, so it's my fault. But anyway, 1-minute marketing video to come soon. I promise. But want to get this one out. I got the Raw episode from over the weekend published. Going to get this one published, then going to start working on the 1-minute marketing tip for this week. Yay! Hope you guys like them. Actually, we've been getting a pretty good response from them. So if you like the videos, you find the information handy, by all means, like it, share it, follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and there's some more good stuff in the works in the back end here, but I can't reveal anything else. I can't reveal anything else on that just yet. I have a lot of work to do, and if I pick up this other project that I was talking about over the weekend, I'm going to be very busy for a while, so I'll leave you in suspense with that. Anyway, I'm out of here. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Love, peace, and chicken grease.